Hey everybody, this is Leroy for the Digital Bench. Today we are going to be taking a look at Entwined from Pixel Opus Studios, I believe, the dev house for this one. This is E3 week, so for those of you who have not been keeping up, Sony's conference was this past Monday on the 9th, and they brought out one of the guys from Pixel Opus to, I guess, I don't know if it debuted at E3 this year or if people had known about it before, but it got a little bit of love on the main stage from Sony. They're in the midst of their second year, pushing indie games, and it's a very very good thing, good for a lot of people, good for the indie guys as well. And Entwined managed get some shine there. And they announced at the end of their little demo that it was available that night. So I went ahead and downloaded it and showing that all for you guys today. Now I have played the game a little bit already, so a lot of this is going to be retread for me. You guys haven't seen it, so that's what this is for. There's only really two modes in the game: the story mode and the we're gonna go through the how to play real quick because the game is really simplistic, very very easy to pick up on and immediately dive right into. I'm gonna go over that. It'll better illustrate what you're doing in this game. You just sort of talking about it. It's best to show you how it's. Basic premise of the game: you're controlling two birds with your left stick, your right analog, and they're both color coded. One on the right, you prefer. But yeah, you're controlling the two birds, and basically, from what I could gather from the way they described it at the conference, the two birds that are meant to be together, but they can't. Seems like you're spending these stages collecting all these little puzzle pieces end up together at the end. So again, you're moving the left orange one with your left stick, the right blue one with your right stick. You just want to run into. And what that's going to do is up top you've got a bar for each bird, and you're going to want to fill that bar by collecting as many. And now occasionally you'll see the green one is them to be as close as possible. You're melding together, making a new color, and all that good jazz. Now, the further you progress in the game, they start to mess around with the placement of the pieces you're collecting. It's all there. They start you out slow by piecing. Increase the difficulty, like right here, they're going to start to cascade in one direction. Move your birds in order to collect them all, otherwise you get to fill your meter with your other half. But these early stages are. Now, after you your bar, what you see there, hit L1 and R1. That'll sort of put you into a mini overdrive mode where you're definitely moving a little bit faster. But now, when you're drawing the little symbols up top closer together, and then once they're together, you become one. As our as timeless Spice Girls. This is what happens when. Now, thank you. And then once you've combined, you're gonna collect more puzzle pieces. Your shoulder buttons, and now you crap out neon, which look fantastic and be trippy. You're not doing it to like make anything in particular. Make whatever you want. Make a sky dong, you can make a sky dong. Your prerogative. And once you're done, you step into the white light. That's what you want to do, right? You want to step into that white light. Let it. We're on stage 2 in lifetime. One of the things I really like about the game is just how realistic the design is. You know, it's all very heavy focus on use of colors and over-the-top characters. Badass looking, trippy shit. I'm all about the trippy shit. So I'm gonna shut up for a couple. It's happening! the end of our second lifetime, and fucking awesome fair. Look at all that shit. Look at that fucking Ferris wheel. Now we take to the sky to... All kidding aside though, like, this game is surprisingly relaxing. Like, especially as you get into the later levels, the difficulty, oh, it definitely sometimes to the point of frustration, like a regular side-scrolling. But you know, the art go a long way, sort of offsetting that. Like, you never really feel angry at it. It's always good about just chilling out. Now, I know we're about to get on the third lifetime, but there's only... I will show off a challenge. Basically, I think these are all... I haven't gone through and done all of them yet, but I think they're all themed, you know, based on different elements. So water's going to be the big... Next unlock score, like 180. You get the wood levels, then it increases in difficulty. Get to the final one. Do the first water one. And, you know, we'll call it. Lives up there. Destroy 2 of them. Oh, it was good. So yeah, that is gonna be Entwined. Like I said earlier, and it was, announced earlier this week, but it is available on PlayStation Network already for the PS4. 9.99 for download. Definitely something I recommend checking it out. This is a good argument for why there should be something this simplistic has already managed to this year. Like I really haven't had a game evoke this sort of, I guess, emotional attachment or response since like a journey. And for me, that's saying a lot. So it's definitely something that I would highly recommend to people. And if not, if you don't feel like spending the $10, it'll probably end up on PlayStation. Again, that was Entwined. I'm Leroy. Thank you for me today.